to your thoughts, Dave. Thank you, Jeffrey Cross, for gifting 5 subs to the channel. Holy shit. Thank you so very much. That means a lot to us. Thank you. So welcome back, Kokina, Alice, Bill. You even gifted a sub to my mom. Look at that. And gifted a sub to Steven2411. Thank you so much for that, man. Thank you, Jeffrey Cross. Thank you. I owe you a lot, man. Thank you. That made my night, dude. Appreciate that very, very much. I don't understand why the Hulkster went to go after the Fiend at the WWE Hall of Fame, because I have a bad feeling about this. Again, thank you, man. Appreciate that, Jeffrey Cross. Thank you. I hope Dave sees 100 Canadian Destroyers on NXT tomorrow. Maybe then he will have a negative review of it. Long live the Destroyers.
I hate the fucking Destroyers. I mean, you guys, seriously, you cannot tell me there isn't way too many people doing the Canadian Destroyers now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even Dustin Rhodes is doing them now. I mean, 60-year-old Dustin is out there doing Canadian Destroyers. I mean, what's next? Hogan gonna bust out a Canadian Destroyer on the Fiend at the Hall of Fame?
You might. Now, Dave, why is Hulk Hogan Bill Goldberg's hype man?
Because he lost to him.
But how did...
I don't think he was being his hype man. He was just being a guy. Well, they're trying to bring back the past and say, "Oh, Hulk Hogan has been in the ring with the Fiend with Goldberg, and so he knows what it is."
I like how he's like, "I was in the ring, brother, with him during my prime." What?
Yeah, he was.
Hulk Hogan's prime? And Hulk Hogan's prime? Are you kidding, Dave? Do you know how old Hulk Hogan was when he faced Goldberg? In his prime. In his prime. That's... Come on now, Dave.
How old do you think Hulk Hogan was?
Probably almost in his 50s.
He was 42.
But I think by that time, I think Hogan lost a lot.
He was in AJ Styles. He was basically the age of AJ Styles.
Okay,
when he was
Don't... Come on, Dave.
He was.
AJ would wrestle circles around a 42-year-old Hulk Hogan. Maybe his third prime. That was not. Look,
Hogan was in his 40s during that.
Yeah, but he wasn't having
Hogan.
5-star great matches in his.
He never did. He wasn't in his prime.
I mean, I guess he could. Okay, fair point.
He got beat up for 10 minutes and then hawked up and did punch, body slam, leg drop. I mean,
I'm not saying that 40s is old, but not by a long shot. Okay?
Meltzer gave Andre and Hogan -4 stars.
But what I'm saying is Hogan in his 40s was already dwindling away with all the injuries and all the stuff that he'd done in the past. It wasn't the same Hogan that we got when you and I were growing up, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it was. It was the same exact Hogan.
He was, but Hogan's 40s and AJ's 40s is totally different. Absolutely.
I agree, but but my point was people were complaining back then that Hogan was too old to be wrestling in his 40s, and AJ is in his 40s now, and no one's complaining that he's wrestling.
Yeah, because AJ doesn't show any signs of being that age. If someone who was just now watching wrestling saw an AJ Styles match, do you think they would say he's 40-something years old?
No, because he doesn't look it.
Exactly, he doesn't look it or wrestle it. If you put on a Hogan tape from when he faced Goldberg, would you?
No,
I would even say people would think he was older than what he looked.
Agreed. Even when he was wrestling in the 80s, probably thought when he was in the No Holds Barred movie, I thought he was in his 40s.
AJ didn't lift up Andre. That is true. Goldberg, Edge, Taker, Cena. What year is this when fanboys are drooling over these old timers coming? Okay, hold on, Ian Dunn. Are you hating on people excited for Edge coming back? What's up, Bergie? How you doing? I think people are. It's
because he's taking the spot.
That I understand. He's taking spots from other people. I understand that. But Edge being back, I think, is a full good story for everyone. Not only the fans, but for Edge, whose career was cut short because of an injury. You know? That's why I'm glad he's back.
Tony, how come? Is it because he's older? Because not one person should Edge have been on the bandwagon trying to get cleared for all over the internet, everywhere? Because when Daniel Bryan came back, no one complained that when he came back, he takes someone's spot now. No one complained about that at all. They were so happy for Bryan to return.
It might be age. I guess it's age, probably.
Well, is it because they followed his journey where he's been trying to get cleared, and possibly showing up at AEW if they didn't re-clear him or give him a new contract?
Yes, that's probably the why. I don't know why exactly.
It's crazy.
Why some people are not liking the Edge comeback. I get why he's taking someone's spot, possibly. But honestly, I think having Edge back is a great feel-good story. Truth and loyalty. AJ hasn't had replacement. What's up, Jay1985? How are you doing tonight? Because it was his first time coming back. The others have come back a billion times, like Taker and Cena.
You know what's crazy? This might be one of AJ's, I don't think AJ's really ever had an injury before.
Nothing to this point, to where he's had been out for quite some time.
Yeah.
Looks like new people in the chat tonight. Yeah, Mr. AW. Looks like new people stopping by. If you're new to the show, please hit that follow button. We'd really appreciate that. Mr. AW, if you don't mind dropping the Discord link in the chat room. We have a Discord link where we talk about Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, Impact, all that in between. So if you'd like to join our Discord, we'd really appreciate that. And it's very fun, everybody.